What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to basketball. And I know I'm just in the corner of your screen right now. I'm not big and in the front of it right now. Busted up my lip and everything. Don't want to put that out on YouTube. I don't think my retention's going to look very good if I go and show that on there. If you guys want an explanation for why my lips all busted up and everything, go watch yesterday's video. I talk about it within the first 2 minutes. But anyway, we're here to talk about draft prospects. We're at that point of the NBA season where, look, trade deadline is passed, right? The teams are kind of what they are up to this point. We're still going to be covering the NBA and covering news and everything, but the NBA is about to kind of enter that slower point of the season, and this is where both my business and just my own interests start to go to, okay, who are these next kind of people that are starting to come in? We got to start getting to know these dudes because these are the next rookies of the NBA, right? So what I want to do is once, maybe twice a week, at least once a week for sure, we're going to be diving into some like highly touted prospect that's coming into the NBA and everything. And today I want to start off with Thomas Sorber out of Georgetown. And so from now on, like I said, like once a week, we're just going to be covering some of these guys. We're going to go over some of the film of them, and we're going to try to break it down in ways to where we can kind of compare them to how they could actually play in the NBA and stuff. For those of you that aren't familiar, I've done a lot of scouting at the college level, and I still to this day do a lot of it for both like the NBA teams that employ me and everything through my business and stuff. So I'm very passionate about looking at like the younger generation of players, especially like freshmen in college, right? Like rookies in the NBA, guys that are just coming into college, stuff like that. I really like seeing the development all the way through. That kind of ties into my player development background. Normally I was working with younger players, so this is an area of passion for me. And a lot of these guys I'm just kind of starting to get into the film on. And so Sorber, I'm just kind of getting myself acquainted with him. I've been watching him throughout the season. He's a player that I like a lot, and so I figured this is a good guy to start off with, also because you guys out on the YouTube channel itself recommended it. Thank you to you guys as always. If we go and take a look at the YouTube channel, I went and put a little post out where I was talking about this stuff, and so you guys went and commented on here. You guys know I replied every single comment, so make sure you go do it. We got a couple people asking about Sorber and stuff like that throughout there, so wanted to go ahead and start off with doing that. But hey, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I've responded to every single comment to my YouTube channel, and I intend to keep on doing so. Okay, now that I've wasted like 2 minutes of your time already talking about this stuff, let's get into the film. But before I do that, I should give you guys a little breakdown. Who are we talking about today? Thomas Sorber is, they mark him as a forward center. I'm pretty sure we're going to classify him as a center by the end of this video, but playing for Georgetown. We got a 6'10", 255-pound freshman. Coming in, Sorber was looked at as one of the best defensive prospects coming in this last high school class. Obviously went to Georgetown. He's been having a very good basketball season. If we just go and look at like some basic counting stats, honestly, I'm going to go over to Sports Reference over here to do so. 14 points a game, almost 9 rebounds a game. We're shooting only 16% from three, but the shot is something we're going to look at in this video, and I just find this to be an incredibly interesting player, right? Like there's a lot of versatility that we're supposed to be looking at when it comes to this guy. Like, is he going to be able to stretch the floor? Like how good of a defender he's going to be? Because some people see 6'10" and they go, oh, that's not quite like NBA center. That's fine for an NBA center. I promise you it is, as long as you're like 6'8" and above and you have certain athleticism to go with it, that's fine at the end of the day. But there's a lot of little things that we're curious about. Like this guy's taken 37 threes this year. Obviously we think that there could be something there, even if it's not falling right now. So we're going to take a look at the mechanics, how he's reading things, right, defensively, how he's looking, and just kind of compare him to the rest of those guys. So I've got 3 games that we want to break down of his today. The first one that we're going to be looking at is a Coppin State. Normally how I like to do these videos is I like to do one at the beginning of the season, middle of the season, and now as we're kind of starting to get into March and March Madness, kind of more at the end of the season stuff, right? But it's really hard to find game film that I can actually show on YouTube and kind of get away with, and so I had to pick games that I could actually use and everything. So there you go. So we're going to be taking a look at a Coppin State game here where he had 22 points, looks like 12 rebounds in there. We're going to be taking a look at this Providence game that wasn't too long ago, 25 points again, 15 rebounds, and then this Xavier one that just happened like a week ago, about 17 points in that one. So pretty recent look at him, but I like to do that so you can kind of see the progression of players like throughout a year, right? Because there's a lot of growth that happens there. Like, are they building out of habits, right? Because if I see habits changing throughout throughout a year, all of a sudden in a different way, I can then say, okay, this guy's learning, right? Like he's picking stuff up, he's learning along the way, which is good because look, there's going to be flaws in all of these young guys that we look at, and I think it's important that we're able to take those flaws and see if they're building on them and kind of attribute that into their player profiles. So kind of a cool thing at the end of the day. But yeah, we're gonna go through 3 games, then we might go into just a more general highlight video or something if we have time. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think of this series and everything. I think it should be a fun one. But yeah, now let's jump into the film. Alrighty, also like we said, we got the Coppin State game here. I know I'm not wearing my headphones quite right. I don't want to have both ears covered because I like to still be able to hear myself talk when I'm recording at the end of the day. But this is Sorber right here, big motherfucker number 35. So let's break it down and see what we're seeing. I'm gonna be pausing the video a lot, by the way, because you know what, that's just how I do things. So let's see, what do we got here? I always like talking about college defenses and everything. Who's going to be helping who right here? This guy's already just sitting by himself, not watching the ball at all. Okay, now we're starting to watch a little bit. Sorber's going to work here at the top of the key. Looks like they're just going to kind of let him ISO. Nobody comes to help at all. Number 4 doesn't even make a little swipe at it. I'm gonna pause. I'm going to make fun of college basketball a lot right now, and I feel like I should turn up the master volume a little bit more so I can so you guys can hear things. But college basketball and NBA basketball are so different. It's not even funny. It's so different. And look, like the level of skill and talent is much different. And that's just something that we know, and it's fine. It's not a big deal, right? I just want you guys to know that. Like, I'm going to be criticizing things with that way because there's a reason I prefer to watch NBA basketball so much. Anybody that tells you that like college basketball is better, you might find it more entertaining. It is not a better product. It is a much more inferior product in terms of what's happening on the court. But anyway, okay. So we saw Sorber go to a little bit of isolation there. Cool. What do we got here? He's kind of floating. All right, just big man's him right here. Okay, so we're showing rebounds too. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna figure out where I want this volume eventually, but let me just evaluate what happened here really quick. So looks like we're running some sort of zone or something. He's trying to section him off so that he can drive. He's trying to seal him here. Very cool. So he seals him off completely. What is he doing? You know he's right there, and you know you're the only other one there. So he's just gonna dump that off, jam that. Okay, elevation. That's our first time seeing a little bit of elevation out of him. It doesn't look easy. I'm going to keep it real with you. It doesn't look too easy for him there, right? So we're not seeing a high level of explosiveness out of him right now. We got him in fronted right here. Easy block because he tried to pivot into him. That's fine. Setting a pick. We're rolling. Good grab. Good fit. No contest whatsoever. Okay, nice. Fair enough. Where are we going? Are we crashing? Give me those. Ooh, okay. All right, watching. What's happening here? He got switched onto a guard. This is interesting to see, right? How is he going to maintain this? This guy is doing the DeAndre Ayton right now, and I'm going to presume he picked or set a pick, and he rolled to there for some reason. Yeah, he set a screen, and he said, oh, you know what? Let me stand right fucking here. Oh, Coppin State, 1 in 12. Okay. This is a Coppin State problem at the end of the day. Okay, they're just not very good. All right, so he's getting stuck there. He's going to try to... The fuck was that, man? What the fuck was that? Dude, Coppin State's D1. Like, what are we... Man, get that stupid shit out of here. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we're sealing. Nobody's going to come and help at all. And he's so much bigger than them. All right, fair enough. Way to use it. All right, nobody boxes him out. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Lay that up. This is telling us nothing right now. Absolutely nothing. All right, so we're guarding a wing by the looks of it here. Yeah, so he's going to attack. He's going to go right. He's just keeping up with him really easily. Just wait. Jumped too early. Might have gotten a foul there. So, all right, jumping for joy a little bit. Something to note here. Why? He get credited for a block here? Nope, he's going to get it right there. Okay, fair enough. Give me that shit. Ooh, strong-ass motherfucker, though. That's for sure. Here we go. Dump it off here. Everybody's in the paint right now. I'm very curious to see if he's going to make a good pass here. All right. Nope, he's going to go up anyway. Fair enough. What I would like to see here, right, is he should know already from right here, right? He should already know on the court that he can count 1, 2, 3, 4 people there. He knows one guy's behind him. He knows one's in front of him. You can do the math right here. And it seems like I'm asking a lot, but these are the types of things you process quicker. And like, look, young guys, it's fine. They're not going to get it right away. It's totally fine. they're young at the end of the day. But these are the things that are like, I'm looking at and I'm like, okay, like what kind of sense do you have right now, right? And right now I'm like, okay, court awareness, maybe not quite as high right now. So, and this guy, like, yeah, honestly, he probably could have stayed out more so because of all of this, but is what it is. So he cuts. It's a great finish. So is he a lefty or a righty? We haven't quite figured that out yet, have we? All right, so there were, what the fuck is that, dude? What is that? Come on. All right, here we go. Get that basketball. Go up. Easy. They're just... Coppin State sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry if you're on that team or anything and you're watching this. I doubt you are, but okay, there we go. Another dunk. He seals him off really well because they don't know what they're doing in the zone. Like, what is he doing? Like, when... Okay, so just for reference, for those of you that haven't played a 2-3 zone before, I want these videos to be educational. By the way, like, I hope you guys are, like, actually learning things. We're here for Sorber, but I hope we're just learning basketball at the same time. So they're running a 2-3 zone right now, and they're trying to actually, like, come up and put some pressure on the ball handlers while they're doing it. So in a 2-3 zone, when the ball goes there, this guy right here is supposed to drop because this is actually a 3-person pass to get it back there is too long. Like, he'll be able to get back and, like, make that steal or whatever, but like, how do you not see this right here? Like, he's just not even fucking paying attention. Like, oh my goodness. Alrighty. Here we go. We're going into an ISO. We're seeing him put the ball on the floor a little bit, get low, spin. Oh, that's not a travel? Let me see that again. That's not a travel? How did you actually make that move? Boom. It's close. It's close. That's getting stolen in the NBA, though. Alright, so we're going to the high post again. Dump it down. Oh, that's a taller dude down there. Shout out Georgetown, man. They always got the big motherfuckers. Here we go. Make the next pass. What is this weak defense? Good stuff. Okay, that's apparently it for the first game. What did we learn about Sorber there? He's big. He weighs a lot. I mean, yeah, look at him. He's... oh, geez, I didn't even realize the braces before. Oh, like, I'm not here to roast the motherfucker at all. But, got a bit of a baby face on him right now. But that just means he probably got a lot to grow still. So 6'10", 255. I didn't see a ton of explosiveness out of him at all, but that was also just like... That looks like a pickup game, if I'm being real. So let's go on to the next game where they play against Providence. Obviously a much better team, and let's see what happens. All right, so in this one he had 25. He had 5 steals plus blocks. Oh, that's put together, I was going to say. I'm like, God damn, that's crazy. But what do we got going on here? So Sorber's up at the top. They're using him as a bit... Ooh, we're pulling up right away. Let's see the form. So he is a righty, which makes that other finish in the other game a little bit more interesting. So let's break down the form. This is the first time we're seeing the form. So... by the way, one of the things I did as a player development coach, almost as a specialty, was shooting. Shooting was a big thing for me, so we're going to be breaking that stuff down pretty well. All right, so the feet, actually perfect. What you want is you want your feet to be at a 45-degree angle away from your shooting arm. So I'm a righty, right? This is my right hand right here. I want my feet 45 degrees like this. Why is that? Because there's a natural way for your arm to follow up a straight way from your body, I guess is how you should say it. When you're... if you were facing like this, like just like 90 degrees, I guess I should say, it's kind of hard for your elbow to follow like from your hip up through your shoulder in a straight motion. But if you turn your feet 45 degrees, you can naturally follow your... I'm going to step back a little bit. Your hip up through your shoulder there and kind of keep it more so like in line, and you want the ball to cross the eye of your shooting hand. So something more so like that. I know I'm dressed up a little bit nicer today. I had a oh, my camera's getting blurry, but I had some sales things to do today, so your boy had to dress up a little bit more with his busted ass lip. So anyway, let's see. Comes up. Release actually looks pretty smooth. Okay, I can get with that. We're going to turn the volume up a little bit. We're getting another shot already. Okay, feet maybe a little bit wide. Knees look like they're buckling a little bit on this one. Overall, form doesn't look too bad overall. Like, we can work with this. So maybe dropped it down a little bit low. Yeah, it's just a lower half thing right here. Knees buckled a little bit. The upper half looks pretty good. So we can already kind of work with this here. And I don't know why the video pauses for each clip. So he gets there. Another jumper. Pretty confident. We love it. Let's go. What are we seeing? Okay, yeah. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this shit. The ball is out of his hand already, and this motherfucker hasn't reacted yet. Like, what are we doing here? So, Jesus Christ, what was he looking at? Like, what's going on here? Okay, so Sorber, he sees it already. Awesome. Let's see him get up. Hey, there we go. Still nothing, like, too crazy, but he's a big hefty boy, so we'll see. Give me those. Give me those. Just goes right up. What kind of happened on here? Did he seal off at all? So no, 55 just wasn't really guarding completely. Okay, and number 1 doesn't drop at all. Yeah, okay. Nothing all that interesting yet. Nothing all that interesting. Here we go. We're going to get the ball here. He's going to go to work. Easy. Nice and easy. He's a heavy boy. That's for sure. Okay, nice pass fake. Probably should have waited for this guy to clear out first. It looks like they were trying to run some other action. 2 doesn't look like he's necessarily going to try to use this screen at all. I'm presuming... I want to go see this play again, what we're doing here. I presume it was 2's job, or 5 or whoever the fuck this is, was to set a screen here, but he didn't actually do it. He's being lazy, and 2 is supposed to kind of come over and kind of follow for a handoff or something to come through here as he clears out. That would be my presumption, but instead, he just goes to work. He kind of runs into traffic here. That's something to note. Our offensive awareness is looking a little bit low at this point, so something to go for, but really easy because 55 doesn't really contest it at all. Okay, we're getting kind of an ISO here. Where are we going? How is he going to attack this? Because this is not something that you see in the NBA much nowadays. These are the things we kind of clown on, like Embiid and Randall for doing all the time, is like these kind of inefficient like post-up opportunities. It just doesn't do us much good to kind of operate from these areas anymore. So, okay, so we're going to it. He's going to jab. He's going to come back left. He uses his strength. He's pretty confident with finishing with his left hand. The thing is, I don't know in the NBA if, like, that's not really going to be something they go to with him. I mean, 6'10", 255, right? Not showing a ton of elevation at this very moment. And so that kind of makes me think, all right, offensively, what am I going to use you for then right now, right? Because I need you to either be like the lob threat kind of guy, that's kind of what your job is on offense, or, you know, if you're going to be more so around the post trying to score, I'm going to need you to get elevation over some of these really big athletic dudes at only 6'10". So I don't know, because you're going to have 7-foot dudes jumping out the gym like a Derek Lively or something like that. And it's like, okay, how are you going to get that shot over him? It's just not going to happen. So let's move on. So Sorber again. Are we going to do a spin here? Yep, he's really good at using that shoulder and using his weight to create separation and finishing over. So that's good. All right, here we go. Oh, he got pushed down. Fair enough. And a foul on the ground. All right, where are we going here? Why are we back to the first half? What's going on with this film? I don't understand. All right, people, come on, get your film together. So a screen is set here. They're playing drop coverage. He's going to pop then, most likely. Nope, he's going to sink back. Are we crashing? They try to get a body. Oh, we're just seeing an assist. Fair enough. All right, what's the game situation? We're down 6 right now. 2 minutes left. What the fuck happened here? I've just tried to point at my screen like you guys can see. What the fuck happened here? How did this happen? Are we really not seeing that? College basketball, man. College basketball. It's okay. It's okay. We're giving the ball to our best player. I get it. Little handoff here, little dribble pull up because they're in drop coverage. I mean, that's what you want. If you're Providence, that's exactly what you want them to do. We're back at the first half now. What's going on? I don't understand. Whatever. We're watching film. We're watching film. Okay, so we're coming up here. We're not quite in drop. We're attacking it a little bit more than that. They try to throw the lob for some reason. Get the steal. You baited him. You successfully baited him. Good job. Alrighty, we got poor spacing everywhere right now. He's going to try to nick this ball through here instead of just, like, pumping it and then dumping it down, isn't he? Yep. Oh, no, he just held the ball out for him. Even worse. Okay. Got a steal. Where are we going? Hey, good defense there. Had a little bit of a show on that one. I'll show you what I mean by that. So we got Sorber. He's coming over. See how he, like, jabs a little bit this way? Kind of like a, ooh, like that. Like, he's kind of showing a little bit there. So then, whoever the hell this guy is like, oh, shit, I can't pass there. I got to attack. But he then gets back in front. This guy's no longer even looking over here. And he's like, ah, shit. And because, you know, he's not looking at all, he decides to go up. He's going to get that shit sent. So good reaction and everything there. That's pretty proper. Okay, we got a guard on him again. He tries to spin. Nope, he's too big. Fair enough. Good block. Oh, and he's talking some shit. You get bonus points for me whenever you start talking shit. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm one of those dudes that really likes that stuff. So we like it. We like it. Come on, man. Come on, little white kid. Come on, man. It's all good. Like, just, why would you try? Like, and is this number 11 again as well? He's already sent your shit this game. Why give him more highlights for AVC to watch? Like, help me understand. Like, why do you want to be in my videos this badly? Like, go get some of your own highlights. So he just blocks the shit out of him. So fair enough. Don't attack him again. Thank you. Okay. I'm not learning much from this dude's game right now. I'm going to be real. And I don't know if it's just the clips in it of itself or what, but not seeing a ton of crazy stuff at the moment. Nothing that makes me go, okay, I should be excited about Sorber. And I've seen like clips before of the good defense and stuff, and that's kind of what made me excited. I'm like, okay, maybe he's going to be a little bit more athletic. So I need to see some more of that, because as of right now, I don't exactly know what I'm getting with this right now. And look, there's a lot more film to be watched after this video and everything, but I'm just giving you guys kind of my initial reactions to really sitting down and talking about this stuff. So let's see now as he plays against Xavier in this one, where looks like we had 17 points, some blocks, some steals. Cool. Let's see it. Big kid. So there's something to note too. Dude might still be growing into his body a little bit too. Like, he's young, right? He's a freshman. He's 255 already. Like, maybe he could get in a little bit better shape or something. Or, you know, he just hasn't caught up with, like, his body weight yet. Because, look, that happens to me. Like, I remember being in high school and trying to go up for dunks and kind of blowing a tire, right? And being like, oh, shoot, I can't really, like, I should be able to get up higher. And then, you know, once your body forms a little bit more, you're usually able to get a little bit more explosiveness. We talked about that with Shea actually last year, how we noticed a lot of that. And now you see Shea, like, dude gets up super easy, right? Which is what we expected to have happen. So that's why you watch the AVC videos. You get to see stuff like that actually materialize. Your boy knows a thing or two. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. So we're in a pick and roll. Cool. What is this guy doing down here? Okay, he had no idea what he's doing. He just looked and saw there was no spacing out here. Nobody's guarding the best dude on the court. There we go. Take that. Go up and over. There we go. Love to see that. I like that he's going and like reaching up actually for that one to kind of just drop it in more. So it's harder to block that way, man. Don't just like throw it up. All right. Going to the post up because college basketball, and that's what we do. I like the strong move and everything. And then going for the hook again. Okay. Interesting. All right, we're setting the screen. How did that happen? What happened here? Okay, so you go... okay, so I thought that he was picking him up right here. I really thought he was being picked up right here. No, he genuinely just didn't see him coming, and he's trying to get back out to his man. Oh, fucking hell. Even Division I athletes, man, there's a lot to learn. There is a lot to learn. So he's going to go up, go finish. There's not a lot of elevation on the kid, and that's what's making me nervous. 6'10" and not a lot of elevation. We'll see. You're making me a little bit nervous with this. Let's look at the jumper. Nice little rolling, but let me see where we get to here. Again, his legs are like interestingly wide right now, and his knees are kind of bending in. You guys can kind of see right in here. He's bending his knees like inward a little bit on it. Just getting too wide. Bring them back a little bit closer together, just shoulder width apart, and then just kind of pull up like that. It'd be cool to see him too, just because he's a long dude, right? Kind of like go up and then reach through or something like that. He might be able to get some blow-bys that way. So let's see. 32 did not feel like guarding him there, and I don't necessarily blame him. We live with that shot all day. Alrighty, we're setting the screen again. Good roll. Oh, good seal off there. That's good offense. Ooh, we tried for something there. Let's see the athleticism. Let's see it. Okay, so we got one step from the free throw line, right? That's what we got here. One step from the free throw line. Let me see it again. Let me see it. So, okay, right here, one dribble. Goes to a 2-foot. He's a 2-foot jumper. Okay, that's pretty common for the bigger dudes like that, right? And then we're going to extend from the first block area there. Yeah, no, got decently up there at the end of the day. Okay, fair enough. Where are we going here? He's sealed him off. Give me this basketball. He's going to turn and face. I'm seeing a lot of turn and face right now, which, again, this just isn't going to be a thing you really get to do in the NBA. So I don't really see the translation of the game right now, if I'm being real. So, okay, raise up. That jumper looked a lot better, and it went a lot better for him. So there we go. Looks like they're just trying to get a post up right here. They're going to run the little, like, pin down action here, but it's really just a disguise for him to get a post up because this motherfucker's not going to pay attention whatsoever. And he's just going to stay straight up because that's how they teach him. Whoa, what happened there? They called a foul on that? Let me see. Oh, that's ass. All right, move on. Where we going? Go get that basketball. Hey, there we go, young fella. Let's see. Goes and gets that basketball because no one else is paying attention. Gets right to that same kind of distance. Okay, so his takeoff area is pretty much the restricted area, is what it's looking like. So I don't think we're seeing, like, an uber athlete here, right? That seems to be the conclusion. So we've got someone that operates kind of restricted area. That's important to know. Okay, we're here. We go up. Good, easy dunk. Like it. Like it, like it. All right. Here we go. Sorber set the screen here. This guy's actually playing good defense, and he's showing a little bit here. Oh, except you're supposed to stay. You're supposed to stay. I was about to give you praise, number 2, and now you don't get no praise from me. All right, so he seals there. Just easy jam. Nice. Yep, so he's definitely just operating in the restricted area. Set the screen. Good. That's the best you can do. That's a pocket pass, and this should be pocket pass 1, 2, dunk. Easy. If I'm doing this in pickup, it's easy. See, that should have been a pocket pass. Right there in the NBA, that's what that would be. Set the screen here. Pocket pass right there. That's easy because you see the big man right here. He's supposed to stay parallel, most likely. Well, one of these guys should be helping, right? Most likely this guy. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see. The big man is supposed to keep parallel with his guy, right? But instead, he's going up and attacking, trying to cause some sort of disruption. This guy needs to be in the paint then, right? This guy needs to help. You don't help when you're like 1 pass away, you help when you're 2 pass away. It's #1 rule of defense. But instead, as soon as he gets by him in some capacity here, should have been a pocket pass already. But he goes over, it works, good, jam, easy. It still works. Alrighty, there we go. We're running some sort of just little weave here. What's going to happen with him here? Is he going to slip through? No, he's going to follow. Oh, they're just calling an assist for it. Fair enough. Where are we going? We're going into a little handoff. I see why they're attacking him so much. This guy's pulling, huh? Okay. Where are we going? Oh, again, jumping. Jumping right there. This is the second time we've seen this guy unnecessarily jump, so that's something to kind of watch for here. He's block happy. He probably blocks a lot of shots, right? I believe he is, like, one of the block leaders in college this year, is he not? I think so, at the very least. So we got a guy in this spot right here. This is like the most like inefficient shot in basketball statistically. So we want this shot being taken, but he jumps. Shouldn't be doing that. Would have been a foul in the NBA, right? They would have jumped into it, maybe even there. Okay, fair enough. What are we doing? He's gonna come help again. What the hell? What happened there? I didn't rewind it. Jesus Christ. Okay, I thought these games would get better. And that's it. Okay, maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a quick highlight reel of the dude, and let's see the top of Sorber, right? Like, let's go take a look at, like, what is the highest end of him. Jesus Christ, why didn't y'all tell me my hair was just an absolute mess this whole time on the channel? I got a busted lip, a busted-ass haircut, just putting myself out here on the internet looking ratchet as hell. Anyway, so just found a mid-season highlight of the dude. So this is going to be a lot of, like, the early parts of the season, it looks like. Let's just take a look and see what's the highlights of this dude. Going to work, big motherfucker. He loves this little right and left hook. Yeah, because he's big. Ooh, he called him little. I like that. I like that. Didn't roll the correct way there, but hey, let's see it. Oh, okay. We were a little bit bouncier in this instance. Okay. Let's see. Different takeoff area. Okay, 1 step. Goes up. Easy. There you go. So has he gotten a little bit slower throughout the season? Because we're watching the second half. That'll be something to look for here. Whoa. Oh, no. He just clapped and flexed. This never goes well when that's on camera. That never goes well. Jab, pull up, dumbass bitch. Good roll. Come here, same ass motherfucker. Just goes right up and 1, dummy. Here we go. We saw this one already against Seton Hall. Good pull up. Or did we? No, maybe we didn't. Did we watch Seton Hall? No, I don't think we did. Where are we going here? Oh, Jesus. This is the stereotypical basketball play down low right here, where they go set a screen for the guy posting up so he can go post up on the other end. You would never see this in the NBA. You would never see this play get run. All right, go, go. Hey, a little bit more there. It looks hard for him to jump, though. I'm not going to lie. More often than not, I'm not seeing a ton of elevation in this, so something to watch for. We watched Coppin State already. I don't need to see Coppin State anymore. Let's move on. So this is Seton Hall again. I don't want to see Seton Hall anymore. Let's watch Creighton. That's a good team right here. All right, so we give the ball here. He's going against, what the hell is his name? He's got the weird-ass name, Big Kalkbrenner or whatever. So we're just facing up. This is the Julius Randle shot we don't want. We don't really care for that right now. Now what we want to see. All right, where are we going? We're going to attack. What? Kalkbrenner. This is why you're not a first-round talent, dog. What the hell is this? All right, so... Really? Tried to draw a charge right here. Bro just held his nuts while another dude bumped into him. Like, what is he trying to prevent, actually? Like, let's think about it for a second. What are we trying to prevent right now? Come on. All right, fair enough finish. Interesting. Here we go. We're going here. Good. Easy enough. Okay. Where are we going here? He's just looking for the post-up each time, which fair enough. Hey, I like the energy. I like the energy. We're here. We're here. Okay. What I'm concluding is, like, the offensive game isn't anything too in-depth. We got playmaking here, and I got defense. I think this is where we need to turn our attention to. This guy's supposed to be a defender. Maybe the offensive game isn't all that crazy. The reason we're going to talk about the offense still, though, is because, like, look, you can be a defensive-minded center in the NBA. Those are very valuable, right? But you have to be able to do certain things offensively as well. Otherwise, you get the fans that are mad at you at like they are with Rudy Gobert all the time, right? Because they're useless on offense. And I'm a little bit concerned with the lack of athleticism and everything because he's going to be guarding people bigger, stronger, faster than him most likely. And I need to see some athleticism out of the 6'10 frame. Okay, so he's playing a little bit of dropper. No, he's coming up and he's switching. Oh, we saw this one already. Yeah, we saw 0, that dummy play. We already watched this Coppin State stuff, didn't we? So we can skip past this. Let's watch the Seton Hall defense right here. He goes up, stays upright, good defense. Cool. He's going to slide over here. Okay, fair enough. He's going to contest. Give me that shit. There we go. Going up against Creighton here. Why would that guy even try? Good block. Fair enough. He stays very upright, which was good. You got to use that height to the advantage. He's coming back out on the guard. This guy clearly can't shoot. Otherwise, he would have shot the basketball in this situation. Look at this. So he has all this separation. This guy's not coming out and guarding him, right? Sorber goes all the way underneath it. So he's going. He shimmies to nobody. I'm sorry. I'm roasting too many people. But like, what is this move? Like a shimmy. He went like half an inch. Like ooh. Like that's what I feel like the noise he made was like ooh. And yeah, it's gonna be gross right here. This is a guy that decided he was just going to drive and then figure it out after that, and it didn't fucking work for him. So, sorry. It's some of these younger players, man. They're just coming in with, like, I don't know. They're just trying to force things, and I just can't with it. Just can't. Okay, so where are we going here? He's all the way out here. This guy's going to try to go at him. He's not going anywhere. Dumbass shot. Give me that shit. The basic blocks he has down, right? He can tell already, like, where guys are going to go. That's great. And he can make the basic plays. Cool. Where are we going here? See, again, like, all the basic stuff he can wait on and make a play. Ooh, good closeout there. I love to see that. I'm not sure we're going to put you in a lot of closeout situations in the NBA, my boy, just judging on your movements so far. But I like that he didn't actually go. He kind of did more of the stutter step there. You saw the stutter step. Kept him in front of him. This guy tries to drive. Give me that stupid shit. Get on the ground. UMBC, I think he had a good game against this one. Where are we going here? Give me that stupid-ass shit. Okay, we're back. This guy's going to go at him. Yeah, no. Okay, like, none of these are, like, something where I go, wow, that's next level defense, right? But all these guys that he's playing against are just like giving him the basketball. But he's making the play, so that's awesome. Like, look at this. He doesn't see a big-ass dude right in front of him right there. He doesn't see 6'10", 255 and his shiny-ass braces in front of him. Just like, come on, man. Where are we going? See, he actually helps here in the 2-3 zone. Good for you. All right, and he's going to try to post up anyway for some reason. Don't go back up. I hate when I see that. Don't go back up. You already see him right here. He's right here. He's overlooking you. He's your father right now. He's looking down at you like you just messed up or like you cussed at your mom for the first time or something like that. He's looking down at you like, the fuck you just say? Little ass boy. Maybe that's just my childhood, but anyway, he's gonna go back up like a doofus and just block it. He's got the easy stuff down, right? And I'm not seeing like a high level thing here, but I see 6'10", 255 with very quality like defensive instincts right now. And I know he's projected to go like 20th kind of in the draft right now. That feels like a pretty appropriate spot, all said and done. We'll watch a little bit more. He's staying in the play right here. Where are we going? He's gonna step out. He gets back in front. Give me that stupid shit. Easy. Cool, cool, cool. Keeping a guy in front. He's coming and attacking. He's switching. And he's moving his feet well. Like, he's shuffling, like, really well. And this dude, I feel like, played some football or something like that. You guys tell me what you think about that. Staying in front. Give me that stupid shit. That's mine. Easy. Yeah, good flex. I like the energy. I do like the energy. Okay, give me that basketball. Like, his defensive, like, movements are pretty damn good for on basketball. Give me that. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Okay, final evaluation on Thomas Sorber here. Young dude, right? Young dude at the end of the day. Very young basketball player. Big-ass motherfucker with good feet that can kind of like shuffle his way around on the perimeter. Not sure he's going to be able to do that against NBA guys, but against college guys, he can. He's got the basic sides of defense down already. We're going to have concerns about the athleticism. The shot's not really falling right now, but it looks like it could be toyed with, to say the least. So it feels almost like the goal with this guy is a shorter Brook Lopez, almost, right? Where the goal would be you can get a consistent three-point shot under him. He's going to be a quality defender in most likely a lot of drop scenarios, but he might be able to come up and attack a little bit more. But again, NBA guys aren't taking a lot of shots that these guys are taking, so I'm just going to have questions. It's mostly with the athleticism is I'm going to have some questions. But overall, I enjoyed watching this, so I'm curious to hear what you guys think of Sorber by the end of this. I will say, like, my opinion of him is probably dropped a little bit since watching this, which, look, I just hadn't watched a ton of film of him yet, and so it was going to go one way or the other. But no, I'm curious at the very least. I still say, like, yeah, there's some talent here. This is a big-ass young kid that is locked in defensively. The energy is cool. I like that we're seeing him being very active with a lot of this stuff. I love that. So I'm curious. I'm very, very curious to see where we can go with Mr. Sorber here. But like 20th pick right now sounds appropriate given this draft class. So maybe not like top 15 or above right now, but you know, we're going to have a lot more guys to watch. But hey, let me know what you guys think of this series and everything. Show it some love. YouTube's probably going to try to demonetize it at first because that's just what it does whenever I put film on the screen, but I know how to legally fight it, but it'll get suppressed, so show it some love, show YouTube that you love it, and anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.